now again wearing so many hats, from Civicus to Greenpeace, now to really, really human rights at Amnesty International. What is there that you bring now to the Amnesty table that hasn't been there before?
I'm not sure that I bring anything like really new that has not been there, but what I will bring is a substantial number of networks from all these movements that you mentioned that I have been part of over the years. And of course, I've stayed part of these movements. Some of my best friends in the world are in those movements. They're like family to me. So I'm hoping that I can draw on them to become more actively involved in Amnesty, or to certainly work in alliance with Amnesty. The second thing that I do bring is some knowledge about campaigning and, you know, how to go after either big business or a national government who is opposing a particular human right, and knowing how to understand their power and then figure out how to campaign in a way that you can get a positive result. And the third thing that I think I do bring is a very deep intersectional thinking, by which I mean is like I don't see like human rights as one issue, climate change is another issue, economic justice is another issue, and so on, gender equality. I understand all of these issues are connected, and I think what the world needs right now are people with much more intersectional thinking in their orientation, because these issues are not disconnected from each other.
You actually made a big point of saying that under your leadership now, people must understand that human rights are not the most important issue, if I heard you correctly.
No, what I was saying is that human rights can be defined in many different ways, right? For me, human rights is the fundamental thing that just connects all our different struggles that we are, you know, whether it's the youth movement and so on. But what I'm saying is that we should not define human rights as what human rights organizations like Amnesty does only. Yes, that's part of it. But if a religious leader and a religious community fights violence against women at the local level, they are engaged in human rights work. And so what I'm saying is that for organizations like Amnesty, making common cause, because Amnesty is opposed to violence against women, for example, let's find that common cause and act. Don't say, well, they are not human rights people, they are religious people, so let them do their own thing. Because our leaders respond more easily to pressure when they see a broader alliance of organizations and larger numbers of people that are organized to put a demand. And I think when there are coalitions and alliances, they have a greater chance to get governments or even big corporations to change faster.